All right, so I saw it, but I honestly it was very difficult to read on social media um the actual schedule. So I'm gonna watch it here or check it out with you guys here this morning. So this is kind of giving the schedule of and letting me know what kind of coverage I'm going to give. So I'm actually going to be figuring that out with you guys a little bit as we go along here. So 9 a.m. is doors open, which is noon Eastern for me. That is 5.5 hours, 6 hours after the start of my stream. So, and then 2 more hours, so it'll be like 8 hours after I start streaming, will be the first panel, which is shaping the verse, the future of Star Engine. I'm already scared. There's people that have, and that's 11 a.m. Pacific time. People have already kind of made assumptions over the years that CIG is going to make like engine tools and sell them to other games and things like that. This feels very internal things that they're excited for, wanting to share them externally to people who are more interested in video games than video game development. So this feels like a thank you for taking the process of game development with me. From Pixel to Persistent Universe and everything in between. Join us. Excuse me. I'm allergic to BS. I'm sorry. Join us as we showcase the power and depth of Star Engine, enabling the seamless scale that push our games to the cutting edge of industry, technology, and beyond. So, I think what are they going to demo here? Are they going to demo replication layer? Are they going to demo server meshing? Because the depth of Star Engine is, not something I would, I wouldn't call it, having a lot of depth. At least they haven't proven it with the video game that they use the Star Engine for, right? So this is all very weird, a very weird way of saying it, and yeah. Fix It and Fly It is an interesting title. So want to get a look at resource management in action. That's awesome. So we're going to see it in action. And this, yeah, like I did not see this. I definitely saw the shaping the verse future of Star Engine and it was like cringing as like what? Like demo, keynote, what? What is this? But now Fix It and Fly It seems pretty cool. Here we showcase an exciting upcoming gameplay role that shakes up the vehicle experience, continues our journey towards multi-crew gameplay, and affects all life in the verse as we know it. Fix It is kind of a big thing. So, maybe soft death is fixable. So, yeah, you'll be out of commission in a fight or something like that, but maybe you can recover from it. And then we have a cosplay competition for half an hour, I guess. And then a lunch break. And then Talking Ship 2953, which used to be towards the end. So now it's not. And presenting this year's newly released vehicles with a focus on how lore of the past is shaping the vehicles of the future, as well as a look at the pipeline itself and the new methodologies within. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm so far interested in one. Okay? I am so far interested in one thing. And how many years ago was the new mining ship? Navigating the universe. Travel with us to the forefront of navigation with a look at the evolution of UI features that help players view, engage, and interact with their surroundings, offering new excited perspectives on the Star Citizen universe. I think we can, assume now this is Pyro, right? So, yeah, they're saying universe for a reason, is because we're, travel with us on the forefront of navigation. I'm sure we'll jump through a jump point. There'll be a star map, perhaps, right? So I think they'll probably combine those two together, maybe. And then that's it for that day. So 7 p.m. Eastern time, about 12 hours after we start, the event ends. Maybe 13 hours. So not too bad. And then, I've done the 15-hour CitizenCon stream, so nothing new here. I just have to prepare some food. And then we move on to day 2. Doors open at 9 again, 11 a.m., which is about 6 hours after I normally start my stream. Character advancement. We explore the outlaw styles found out on the frontier. So yeah, that pretty much confirms that so much of the monthly report character stuff was for this and for Pyro, I guess. New technologies enabling our next generation of character customization and the much anticipated arrival of diverse coiffure. What is that? I've never seen this word in my life. Hairstyles. Oh, finally. That's awesome. Are we finally going to get nicer hair? I wonder how this is going to play out, because has any video game done good hair? No matter what, I feel like somebody's going to be disappointed from it. I won't. I'll be happy with whatever we get. But yeah, every Bethesda game, do they do good diverse hair? Because good, white people hair is different than diverse hair, right? So that's that. When they say diverse, I'm thinking, like dreads and more like kinky hair and things like that, right? Like really tight curls and things like that. So, yeah. Woke programming. Oh, yeah, woke programming. Yes, because in video games we don't like to make ourselves. This is I think it's time for a ban. Yeah. You're too edgy today. See you later. Life in the first person is next. Get an up-close personal look at upcoming major improvements to first-person gameplay. Diversified combat AI behavior. Until servers work, who cares? Overhauled weapon handling. Interesting. How we're shaping a more immersive dynamic universe through seamless and tactile interactions. So the same thing we saw last year that we don't have yet this year, is what I imagine. Now, I'll try to bring up a tweet here from, I know Space Tomato responded to it. And that's how I found it, but it was from a dev that is doing this panel. Let me see. Found it. Okay. So this is from Zach Priest. And he said, happy to say I will be on the panel at CitizenCon for Star Citizen talking about the amazing new FPS work. Some absolutely beautiful things are shown. And then he just showed these emojis to have us guess what would be there. And I think Space Tomato got a pretty good guess here. And he thinks the first one is law changes, which I think is probably not the case. But I think maybe more it's perhaps like putting somebody in handcuffs or something. FPS HUD changes for sure is the second one, I think. Then alerts maybe to your HUD. Time to kill maybe is this one. And then obviously sound effects. And then I don't know what the last one is. So yeah, I'm thinking bounty hunting tools, perhaps there. But yeah, kind of interesting, right? So that was the FPS panel. So let's zoom back in. And then go to taking flight. We launched into the next iteration of Star Citizen's flight experience. Guys, we don't have the last iteration that you showed last year, really. We kind of do. It's on one ship, and is not even close to done. So yeah, there's no like Yogi Prey anymore. It's like this team is reaching Tony Z levels of talking and not delivering, right? So for me, it's like this is taking a really long time. Obviously, they've told us why, because of Squadron 42 and so on and so forth. That's obviously more important. But, I'm hard pressed to get excited about a taking flight demo. So, yeah, but I think the big thing here is the next step instead of master modes is clearly the atmospheric traversal, which is the control surfaces. So that should be cool to see, but it is hard to get excited for, seeing control surfaces when we really haven't had the opportunity to feel what master modes would mean to the persistent universe, right? Sure, we get it on one ship in Arena Commander, but So, next one, Living on the Edge. I've actually not seen this at all. This one. We delve into the living conditions and environments of the outlaws and settlers, trying to carve out an existence beyond the safety of the UEE, megacorporations, and the other confines of the 30th century. Yeah. I want to dispel that. It's on more than one ship. It's just the feedback from the first iteration is way better. Focus down a single ship for now. No. You got to remember, I can only speak from my perspective, DJ. We only get to try one ship. We only get to feel it with one ship. We only know what it feels like with the Gladius, right? You got to remember that your perspective on the world is always going to be different than everyone else's that only gets to play the game. Yeah, I'm glad our feedback helps out other things. I obviously know that it's on other ships in Squadron. It would be crazy if the only ship that it was on in Squadron is one. You would hope it would be on the AI as well. It's just, I'm saying from our perspective, it's hard to get excited about something when you've used just a Gladius, right? So yeah, I get it, but see it from our perspective a little bit. It's when you go an entire year and the best you got was an Arena Commander, thing. Yeah, I'm saying it's on purpose to limit a ship. Yeah, of course. It's just, again, it was last year. We would hope to have had it in a pretty good state this year, not just the one ship, right? And then, so what's my expectation for the coming year for something like control surfaces? Maybe it should be more, maybe it should be less. But I'm just saying, from my perspective, how am I supposed to be excited about a flight panel when so little from the last one has come into fruition in the past 12 months, right? So that's all I'm saying. It's just very, very difficult. Living on the Edge sounds like the settlement panel from like the settlement ISC, but now a panel. And then Destination Adventure. From high orbit down to the surface of planets and deep into the underground, we delve into new interactions, missions, and gameplay, and more coming to the Star Citizen universe on all levels. So clearly a 45-minute demo that'll last an hour and a half because Chris. And then, so this sounds like the demo. Yeah. And then, yeah, they have the gala and all this stuff. So no Squadron 42 panel. There was something that was wasn't there something here that was like placeholder? What was replaced on this picture? Oh yeah, look at the closing ceremony. It's an hour and it's another 45 minutes, right? The Navigating the Universe was? See the .30 shadow? Oh yeah, look. So they're meant to be something here as well. Oh god, I hope not. Because this is two really, really long days. And they have spread it out like a lot. So Jake made a post on Spectrum regarding this. If you don't mind linking it, I'll try to find it while you do. But let's see. Yeah, like I just want to be excited about things, but it's hard to when, we still haven't seen last year and we're still moving forward from last year, so it's a bit of a bummer. Uh, I'm too zoomed in to get the little bar. There we go. No mention of fight or flight. Yeah, that's odd too. They made such a big deal about it, but is it even going to be streamed on their channel? Um, this is especially true with the posts I write. It wouldn't be CIG if something you guys posted didn't have a typo. Okay, so there's a typo. Was there anything else, or is that it? That could just literally be a typo. Like you made it seem like this was actual information. I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. But I mean, that's the schedule. That is going to be brutal to cover. Absolutely brutal. All right, yeah. So it is just a misprint. Jake says it there. Okay. So everyone wants Squadron 42 stuff. And there's an opportunity to see it, I think, on the last day, perhaps, because that's another 45-minute, goodbye kind of thing. But we'll see. Yeah, because I'll check the pocket guide for the show floor, which also has this. It says staff only, because this is to be announced. But yeah, I don't know. They have merch, community booths, and what's H VIP lounge? Oh Jesus fucking Christ! This is going to be the smelliest place. This place is going to smell so bad. And then you have the Atmo Esports thing, and then you have the actual theater. Okay. Yeah, it's just like orgs and stuff that are going to be doing the community booths. And then just like a general lounge. Okay. Yeah, it's going to smell like whale sweat. But okay. Cool. I don't really see anything about C that's blowing my mind yet, because there's no seating. So if C was meant to be like this really great place, like really important Squadron 42 kind of thing, you'd think that the whole venue would want to see it, and you would you would want people to sit. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. What is this? Content creator corner? Ooh. That's going to hurt some people's feelings. That's going to hurt some people's feelings, I feel like, because there's going to be people that are here that stream and feel like they're content creators, and they're not going to be allowed here. Maybe. Yeah. This place is going to smell too. It's just going to smell of ego. Yeah, I wasn't invited. Yeah, I'm not allowed to go to CitizenCon. I didn't know if you guys know. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, there's a VIP area and the shill area. Yeah, the paid shill area. So, okay. I mean, that's CitizenCon, I guess. I would love to say I'm excited for some of these panels. I think I'm only excited for one, the resource network. It is not. I just feel like there's not a lot of like, wow, the next year is going to be really good. So far from what I can see, right? So I think we can, speculate on the fact that there's definitely, some settlements, but again, settlements aren't that great without, things more stuff to support them. No economy panel, no Tony Z, right? So there's that. Yeah, which panel has to do with the pioneer? That's these are the things. It's like this is why I don't kind of believe anything they say or things like that. Yeah, no arena commander panel, no missions panel, not a lot of what you're going to interact with on a daily basis other than flight and resource network, which is also kind of flight, right? Because resource network is mostly ships, but I guess it'll also be with like outposts and stuff. So that would be cool if they show more of that. And then there's obviously the demo, which is visually going to be really cool, but again, is it something we believe we'll see in the next 12 months? And I don't know, man. I want to be excited, like the conversation we just had with DJ. I want to be excited, but last year and previous years make it not easy to be. But there's some things I hopefully will be pretty excited about. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Who the hell designed that schedule, leaving huge gaps? Well, that's on purpose. So they communicated that. And I think that that's actually a good thing, because in previous events, there was a panel here and then there was a panel there, and there was never time to basically spend time at the venue. So there was never time to like hang out at the lounge and get lunch. There was never time to watch the Atmo Esports event. There was never time to take pictures or buy merch, because they always had to be here to watch the next panel, the next panel, the next panel, the next panel, right? And then whatever's going to be here, we don't know. So maybe whatever's here is exciting, but that was planned on purpose to make the event more enjoyable for the people who paid hundreds of dollars for tickets, right? Which kind of seems fair to me. Will it be an enjoyable experience from us at home? It will definitely be a less enjoyable experience from us at home. Right? So, yeah. Does he mean the graphics or the layout of the schedule? I don't know, right? I think he means the time gaps, but yeah, I think the time gaps are important for the people that are there. It's just going to suck for us covering it. That's all, which is why I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to be there. I don't know if I want to do this. Oh, guys, we figured out what's in the corner. It's the sandworm. Let's go. Yeah, but I don't know. That's how I feel about CitizenCon. I wish I could be more excited for it, but I'm just not sure I am yet. Maybe as we lead closer, and maybe that's good, right? Expectations are low, and then I'll be super excited for some cool stuff that happens, Fingers crossed.